Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is for all the marbles. We're ready to start another major war with a major power in the Mediterranean world. We're not going to go up against Rome, not yet, as they're at war with Bohemia. We're fighting against Carthage. Yes, Carthage, the biggest one that's in the biggest Mediterranean power out there. They not only hold their home territories, but also Sicily, Sardinia, Corsica, most of the Iberian Peninsula, even as far up as Armorica. Even made Carnuta a client state of Carthage, which I'm sure they're not happy with, the opinion overlord. But see to if they can change that, unless other circumstances made it. Now we're about to start the North African campaign of sorts. And we say of sorts because we previously took Egypt, which was the last major war. There's still Egypt, just only the most populous areas. But now we're about to send our navy to patrol all around this area as the naval range takes us, to deny the Carthaginian Navy from ever invading Greece, while most of the war will be taking place on land. So let us begin. Emporia will be the main objective. Even though we can call Judea in, but I don't think I want to risk it for our only ally of the region. They've suffered enough. I believe we can handle it ourselves. Of course, we no longer trade with them. Especially most of them has food in it. Unfortunately, we can just get food locally. Just get all the grain available. Lots of it from the Delta. There we go. Can get it here locally. Now begin your march. Head straight to the capital of Tripolitania, one of their subject states. So Mausolus, the blind Phrygian, will be leading the charge. Even though he's gambling, but I got no time for that. Artabios, who is a Argolian, is to provide backup. Who else? You'll be given infantry support to them. I'll move up. Say here. Be stationed here while our best general, Negandros, the Desert Fox himself, of Halicarnassus. He's our best general, and he's also considered a backup in case things get really, really bad up here. If many Carthaginians are coming down this way. Subsequently, we will be sending our navy to this area. And this way too. Do not forget that Syracuse is also part of it. So we'll be on the lookout. Ready? Go! You bastards. We don't know how many are out there, but they're going to be recruiting. The food is low. I mean, once it's zero, it's going to be hard to resupply here, but it'll make it easier for the forts to fall. Remember, main objective, Emporia. Tripolitania, we don't know if we'll make it a client state of ours or a tributary perhaps, or even be part of the main territory of the Hellenic League. But this province here will be the secondary objective because, and reasons, elephants live there. And that would also mean we'd have to subsequently take these other city-states that are pro-Carthaginian. Even though they're all Punics that live there. But beware, they're known for their riches, so they will most definitely provide mercenaries should the war do not go their way. But they have many ships. Unfortunately, some of the fleets would take damage after a freak storm that just appeared. But beware of the Carthaginian Navy, is what we know. It's cheaper to build. They will have more ship damage done. Their light infantry will be more defendable. And they can take more damage. So their ships are more resilient. And they can even repair at sea. And the morale of the navies will be up as well. So you are facing the best Mediterranean navy in our world, which remained unchallenged until now. Set sail to Pella. Once they're dropped off, then we'll begin to move in there. It's the other front line that we will be heading off to. Also, it should be noticed that we're currently building a bunch of ships, but it's to provide more support for this area, because I believe dozens of each of these types of ships isn't enough, so it needs all 20. Give them 20 each. So it'll be 80 total. There's a breach here. On their way. It's just we're only sending 2 armies up because of the numbers. And it's a bunch of heavy equipment we sent. So far so good. Move up here. Stream along the coast. Yeah, I'm aware. It's a pretender. It's not the reason why I made him admiral. Not trying to get him in prison. There we go, in position. This is what I predict. This is not exactly denial of entry, as they still get away this way. But if they flank this way, we're screwed. No need to rush. And if you need to resupply, fall back to here. Plenty of good grain here. It should be enough to feed it. As they're just going to be passing through, we're not force marching. We haven't encountered any opposition. They hardly have an army. They do have the money to create an army. But we're not going to swing around that. But it will give us a glimpse of what we could see around here. I'm sure most of their armies are still pretty far off. And here comes these ships that's going to head to this fleet here. That was the general of the force straps. Someone's going to have to lead the cavalry. Originally, like the blind Phrygian, like this is his son here. The son of the general. So maybe he should be the one to lead the cavalry. He's loyal, but merciful, which less likely to enslave, even though this cavalry is not really meant to be a conquering army. So finally, the Phrygian will have. Get well soon. It pays to be in the army. Just barely crossed the Hellespont. Once you land here, then this fleet will be moved to here and port in case of invasion probabilities. Possibly backup. Most of the income, the balance, like we're using that maintenance to go to the fleet. So for now, all looks pretty well. Hey! What's the matter with you? Not a bribe you for this? Just remain at your post. You'll be provided with backup soon. Don't you worry. That's his one army. Oh dear. Egypt, Mars, and this is the war that they have started. You started it? Well, I think Egypt is relying on mercenaries right now because there's just no way they have this many cohorts with this lack of manpower. And I am not risking another front. And plus, you're gonna have civil war to further complicate things. Sorry, this relationship's at an end. It's no longer our ally. And that's the reason why I was hesitant to call you in one. Because we're putting all of our efforts and forces to, the one that's a real threat to Hellenic interests. Take this area. Move up. No, you can't build roads in occupied territory. $184 each month, and they're getting 1,000 each month. That's one cohort a month, if they wish to spend their money to get them. The medium and heavy ships will be... No, just medium. Will be coming later. It's just they're being reinforced with light ships. No, thank you. Yeah, they're leaving it now. No sign of the Carthaginian fleet. Unless... Hi. Since you're coming on over here, go get them. Should just patrol along the coast. Probably going to be retreating to friendly ports. We're not sending the other armies over until we are further in, and that's when the real begins. Still no child from either of you. Oh boy, what did I do to make you my rival and then subsequently assassinate? So I can, you know, possibly get rid of you and then move Alexandros up the line. That's something I would do. I mean, he may have a little martial skill, but damn it, he's the admiral. Even though he's got no charisma. Oh, good. Well, think. Should I really do that? Make Aristobulus my rival, then attempt to assassinate him just to get rid of him? So that we have this one in line? Yet generals are divided, even at Governor Frigius is divided between Palates and Alexandros. Breach. Move up. The honorable people of Parca turned out in droves to see the renowned General Nicandros lead his troops on the way to greater glories. A delegation from Serapion has requested the honor of sending a number of their young men to join the army of Nicandros, citing the virtual fanaticism as the great boon during warfare. He's still healthy, 58. Lower cohorts. I don't think he needs more lower cohorts. I'll just say have Nicandros talk them round, as he's, you know, my friend. I'll begin my advance. We're infantry support. And then soon afterwards, then cavalry's turn, then Nicandros will be coming in last. knowing that the Carthaginian army is probably still marching somewhere, finding their fastest route to this way. And it appears there's no sign of any armies of Carthaginian Illyria. It's a good sign. I'm awfully paranoid of what's about to come after this easy conquest of Tripolitania. It's about as far as we can go. %, on both sieges. What? We found them. We could definitely take them on. They have 20,000 cohorts, led by a non-German, probably one of their best. He's a Carthaginian. He's Celto-Iberian, megalithic. So he's got elephants. Engage him. This was the objective that we have in mind. In case they advance, in case they transport ships across land that plans to invade Greece, deny their entry. Problem is, they're mainly light ships. But it's likely we'll catch them, and we'll give them a good fight, but soon be reinforced. You are to take their place before you return to positions. But it's possible that we may use this army to transport across and take Sicily. Probably not the entirety of it. Probably the Syracusan parts. This place is about to fall. Forward! There's no fort here. Gates are open. You are to advance as far as here. We'll be right behind you. Remain at port for the time being, in case. If we destroy most of the fleet, like at least reduce it at least lower than 20 ships, they will lose some of the cohorts that are on board. Here we go. We're all here. Maybe it's possible. Although we may be giving it away because there's a lot more of them out there. We picked the wrong tactic for the job, but we outnumber them. They're all light ships. They'll try to maneuver, but we can devastate them. "204 days, it's ridiculous." Yeah, you guys got this handled. Take your time to get down there. We may come pick you up. Yes, we got all their ships and their cohorts are gone. So, we lost 4 ships, which in actuality they captured 2 of ours. Since their ships was number about 40. And we would happily take the Liburnians and the Triremes. Even Tetraries, which they, well, they captured 2 of our ships. And during that naval engagement, we can assume it's like, hey, they took our ships, take it back. And so we did. We sunk the rest of them. And we've captured their admiral. Another Celto-Iberian. Well done. You know, there's this island here. There's no fort. We could just use the Marines to send it where we can make repairs. Yes. Excellent. I mean, we can't just take Scania. No. That'll take time. So capture port, that's what this is, what we're doing. Since they haven't really engaged in combat yet. And you captured a great number of these ships, not however badly damaged. So what we need now is to capture the port. Port captured. Send them in for repairs. It'll take months to fix them all. But it'll provide us the range, and we'll engage when it's necessary to. There's no troops on board, but they're out there. Be caution. Figuring their naval range, however, I think they won't go as far as Greece. I think they're rather limited. We're on our way. Don't you worry. Hey, since the Morans have advanced this far to go, does that mean we have contact? No. So yes, we took out 20 cohorts after sinking their fleet. Now they're out of money, they can't afford mercenaries. No, just let it finish. I was thinking get them up to 50 ships. About 25. Like you got 25 tribes, why not 25 Libanese? Let's just wait for the construction to continue to provide backup for the fleet. Continue. In fact, make a dash to Gurgis, or Gurgis. How do you say that? There's no forts here. All you have to do is just control as far as Thebes, and then you got the whole area. You got the main objective. But at least from then on, we can maneuver around. Yeah, once it starts wide open, cavalry force move in. For now, it's just the main heavy armies with some infantry backup. And if there's any sign of Carthaginian Armada moving this way, I mean, they attempted to go that way, but I fear that they'll probably want to retake this area. We don't have a claim to there, but it would be nice to, I don't know, release some or give it to somebody. Rome's definitely winning, so no doubt they'll take Bohemia or wherever. But no sign of their large armies, but it's only a matter of time. Maybe we should create a second road. It's like, yeah, you got Sparta, but from Megapolis, just to go the road to head all the way to Ilaria. Ilarian Highway. See that? Come on up. Can't stay here forever because there's no food here. Not all the ships are repaired yet. Whoa there! The combined armies. Cocone, Tripoli, Britannia, which we hardly ever gauged until now. And Utitsa. They're all infantry with some cavalry. I got a pretty good general. That's where you come in. Keep going. We'll engage them soon. More ports for this fleet to land on. So head of here. Cavalry, move up. No, they're not all repaired yet. Give it 3 months. By January, they'll be back in action. Back in patrol duty. Or blockades or whatever. Denial of entry from here. At, what is this sea called? Canalis, Sicilian Canal. Sicilian Channel. That's what that is. $54,000. They got a better general, but we'll gauge them now. If it gets dangerous, then the infantry will be coming in to support you. Do they really need to be picked up only to be sent to Sicily? I mean, we can deal with Syracuse, which occupying Syracuse may sound like a good idea in theory. You know, try to make them into a feudatory subject. Get them to switch allegiances instead of making it ours. That would be a good idea. I think that's a good idea after all. Head to Umseni. Pick them up, send them to Syracuse, and establish a foothold here. They're on the run now. They're force marching. Two could play that game. Okay then. Fine. Okay, we got him here. Fortunately, they picked deception. The counter deception, use shock action. Even though he's 8, so are you. Well, we got him. First real land engagement. How you doing? He's healthy. It's time for you to make a move, so sign yourself here. As soon as we're going to be opening up on this land, lots of places to maneuver. And no sign of any Carthaginian ships, so not all ships are repaired. So you'll be put up here. Whoa there! Got some traffic here. Just light ships in general. There was an engagement, but they didn't put up a fight. We just simply, well, put our position there just to move it. This fleet's ready. How much longer till it's ready for action? 3 months. Remember, each month to be prepared. So it's going to be another 3 months for this fleet to be active again. So we're putting you back out on sea, as you will be reinforced with more ships coming in every few months. And it takes a while for them to get over here. As if naval traffic is heavy. Well, we're about to take over the relevant objective. Alright, I'm present. Ready to provide backup as they advance along. His is a small force, but I believe it could use some. He's got units of his own, thus increasing the size. There's almost no forts here, except for the city-states, which... 1, 1, 2, 2. Saying at fort levels. We could no doubt take them all, but it would take a while. Syracuse. Wonder how Syracuse doesn't hold Syracuse proper. Now, wasn't this the city of Syracuse itself? I suppose so. Or am I crazy that... I don't know. There's a bit of that. How much longer? 96, so by May it's ready to be on patrol again. Oh, son of a... They bypassed us. Turn around. Poor general, but they got some more elephants. Well, you're a pretty good commander yourself, but it's all infantry and some cavalry. I'm sure they'll take care of that. How the hell did they bypass? I mean, we weren't looking. They do have the range. So we'll have to cancel our plans for the invasion of Syracuse. That can't be good. That definitely cannot be good. Still definitely not good. Hurry. Scrap that. Oh, barely got away. They're chasing us. Help. It's a good thing these are light ships only. Syracuse is about to take part too. We still got our army on board. And we're about to take it back. But the question is, can they take care of them? You know, keep Epirus, Greece, off of Carthaginian hands. Hell. Yes, we're crossing through the storm, taking attrition, but we don't care. That is 51. That's half, slightly half of their navy out there. And they got lots of medium ships, led by the best admiral that they have. You know what, screw it, land assault. Head here. Yes, we're sending them ahead, but we're trying to reinforce you. And I know Alexandros is out there. Damn storms everywhere. And it looks like we're about to have a land engagement. Just as I feared. Come on, hurry up. Things about to get chaotic here. Use this tactic. We got the right idea. Hurry up. Not gonna provide any research. Just had to put him there. We just got here. Carthaginians are handling over there. Meanwhile, in this land engagement, things are about to get ugly in a hurry. As we send them all over here. While we were forced to land here in Sicily, stranded. You might as well engage them while you're at it. It's all Syracusan forces. With a damn good general with a small army. God damn it. Put some worthless source to damn it over here. Why does it say that? I can't provide any more because there's hardly any males, so we'll probably have to start adopting. Like possibly a distinguished commander. Like you. But he's arrogant. Just never gonna hurt up the stage. We lost 33 ships while we lost 73. So we did destroy their entire fleet and took their best admiral. It was a hard fight, but we sure gave it to them. But it's kind of dangerous to be out here like this. Tell you what, this army is to engage them, capture this port, and that's where the ships will have rest here. So they're stranded here. They can't go back to Epirus now, while they're running loose. And that is their best general of the Carthaginian army. So they've lost most of their ships now. It's going to take a while for them to rebuild. It was a struggle, alright, to bring everybody on board. But they got lots of elephants, which in fact, they have 20 cohorts worth of war elephants, so they're definitely going to put a hurt on us. Well, we have yet to lose a single engagement, but there's about to be a loss up there. Governor of Asia. Give it to... There you have it. That's what happens when you can't find anyone else. Move up. Capture the port so the ships can begin their repairs. There's a lot of these bastards out there. comes the cavalry. Get moving. They need you. We need the best general. Trick them into coming here. Yeah, we have this much manpower in Carthage. It's gonna take a while, so this is gonna be a much longer war than anticipated. So while you're down here, I just take this port so ships can be there safely. Yeah, you took horrible losses, so we can't transport, no. This is transport fleet. But you're relatively healthy, hey. In fact, again, we were planning on invading Syracuse, but we have to scrap those plans for a while. We'll send them back to Epirus. But we did destroy most of the fleet. We defeated their best general and their many elephants. This one has a little bit of elephant support. Cavalry's ready to engage him. And so we shall meet. We'll be reinforced very soon. Go pick him up. Very well. They have a higher discipline than we do, but then again, a part of that reduced discipline is due to cultural resentments, which isn't going to go away until a year later because of those foreigners that we brought in, the Iberos. To Coquera. Or here, actually. Not saying it's faster, it's just it's convenient. Off you go. Reinforcements are coming, be patient. 100,000 of ours engaged. Damn it! Because of our lower discipline, we just take severe casualties. But to be fair, most of that was from the cavalry force, which took a bit of a beating. I don't want to force march too soon because of morale is not all the way up yet. But please, split up. No, not me. Just wait for our man. You got it. Apprehended after making a scene at the mausoleum of Alexander. A strange but curiously intelligent man. Zephyris Galtman has hauled in front of us for summary judgment. He remains reticent as to his reasons for such disrespect in the presence of our memorial. We're ashamed to appease those who call for his blood. Am I seeing? Very charismatic, and he's got high finesse and a good martial. Well, and this becomes a prominent family in the Hellenic League? Does that mean one of the family's got to go away? He'll make a fine addition to our court. Well, there it is. Now I gotta start appealing to that man. Right, now that you're here, let's be friends. Interesting. It's all I can afford. The hostile armies will engage the Carthaginians if we can. But backup will be provided. We could definitely beat him off here, but it's gonna be a struggle. Because it's mainly infantry and cavalry. Well, it's the same theirs, and they got elephants. The terrain is to our benefit. What's your tactic? Skirmishing. I am not sure about this. As I said, the morale needs to recover. But soon we'll increase the discipline. Because we want them to cause more damage against them. Because already this has been a bloody war and we've been taking more casualties. And they lost a good portion of their navy, which I'm sure it's still in a rebuilding process. What else have you adopted? So there you go. Same idea. But they got a higher discipline than we do. And when do we call the omen again? Till 4th July next year. Begin the events. They're taking more casualties. And stay out. We can defeat them here. They're watching over us. Army eliminated. From the famous Barca family. Engage him. So we are a step closer towards one of their city-states. If you need to control the entirety of this front, you gotta take those down as well. Remember that secondary objective. This, where the elephants live. Where we can definitely provide war elephants for ourselves. But I would still love to invade Syracuse, take all their fortifications down, and try to get them to switch it to our side. So that way we'll have some land support in the future Magna Graecian campaign. I mean, yes, we took losses, but we're still relatively quite fresh compared to them, which they reinforce a lot faster than we do. Adopted another man. Okay. See what I can do. Funo's very good at his job. Guess they don't need this much anymore. Glad this strange Anatolian family came along. Oh, give it to you. Oh, by the way, you're the head. And you're about to be my friend. Very charismatic, but... well... wait, what's your traits? Wise and merciful. Just wondering, what good can you provide? Ah. That's an idea. Hang on. Switch this around. There you go. National tax all the way up. If you can get the statesmanship up a bit fast, since you are wise. But again, they have a weak power base. Wouldn't worry too much about it. He got us in that one, but not this time. So we took very little casualties. This is our first step. Alright, who gets the honor of taking this area down? You. Go up there. Guess you can go over here then. Move out. Guess we can proceed the invasion of Syracuse now. They're not fully repaired. I can tell because this option up here. Check back in a few months. What? Get up there. Alright, who else joined the family? Salandros. Oh, that's the one. Oh yes. This man who is from Mysia. So yeah, this is where he comes from. The Mysia region. And he's about to be my friend just to make sure that, hey, we had to the family, we're good. Oh, look at this. We're getting closer. Give it a few months' time, thanks to divine sacrifices, and we'll enact this decision. Up there. unfortunately, there's going to be a bit of tyranny. Oh, by the way, he's not just Joe, he's an honor guard. A Massilian. That is a Numidian. Numidian honor guards. That is the strongest army out of all. Keep that well in mind. So. Halt! Okay, get ready. They might have more backup. See what I mean? Ready? Alright, Syracuse. Don't forget about that part of the plan. We don't need to send them to the North African front because it's enough forces that we've provided to go up against theirs. I mean, yeah, definitely enough. Would love to engage him right now, but there's a good possibility those forts will prevent us from moving there. See what I mean? It would take us the long route. I'll go in. Here it is. Get ready. Get your running sandals on. I'll put on mine as well. Yes, phalanx formation. Are they committed? Yes, they are committed, but start moving now. Yes, everybody. Yeah, they backed off because we were waiting for soon Nick Andros will be there. And we'll see what tactic we can counter with. 19, 29. He's using envelopment. To counter envelopment, use shock action. Reinforcements on the way. When this war's over, I might as well give you a second triumph. Or whoever's gonna get it. I mean, wish these guys would have nicknames by now. Oh, they're here to pick up that little island. Not ready to engage. They're still not ready. Repairs. Yeah, you were positioned here. No. Return. I'll go back to my original. No, this was the one that was stationed here. What the hell was you? Head back to here. To provide backup. You are to advance, bit by bit. Go for the hills. Oh, an admiral they got there. Okay, they were kicked out of the port. Let's take the city. Uh-oh. Move up. Think they don't want to lose that city. Yep. That's where the engagement's going to begin. Wait for the movement to be locked. Go! Cavalry move up. Stay back. Could definitely make a safe haven for the ships, which they weren't even finished. So I'm sure they're going to be less focused on retaking their land, but now it's all about the land campaign here. Well, about the same idea. Once again, taking severe casualties. Andros, which is me, will stay. Don't worry about them. Okay, do that. Enact this decision. Temple to the Muses. As the natural center of the post-Alexandrian world, the city of Alexandria already attracts many of the best and brightest Hellenistic minds. We must embrace this role as the carrier of Greek culture and philosophy, and create a temple to the Muses themselves. In this museum, all texts ever written in Greek would be assembled, and any text yet unknown to Greek scholarship translated. All has been the ambition of many a great monarch to assemble a personal library worthy of admiration and envy. Few have dared him as high as this. Should we succeed, our memory will live on for centuries, if not millennia. We have sent out scholars and envoys to every corner of the world to find texts, sources, and sources to fill the great museum. It will be truly the center of all of our knowledge and at the forefront of cultural life among the Hellenics. It'll be proven once and for all that Alexandria is truly one of the greatest cities. No matter if one looks for culture, technology, or knowledge, this will be memorialized as the moment when the Hellenic League became one of the great nations in the world. This will be a temple to be remembered. Building of there will begin. Which I'm sure you'll see it pop up the next time we get an event like that. Judea is winning, regardless. Oh, sorry about this. It's because, you know, we're going to become a great power one of these days, and we won't rely on allies anymore. Maintenance is at an all-time high because of casualties. And they're starting to lose it a bit. A little. Can't guarantee it. You think it's worth engaging them? Be cautious. This city is fallen. Now heading this way. Syracuse will soon fall. Just as predicted. Yes, more light infantry. Here's a safe haven. Now we have to take down this one, and we'll have to go the long way around. We had the Tinaris, and then that settlement, then. And we'll see too if we can make Syracuse a subject of ours. We're not here to take it over yet. Perhaps make it a client state. Guess we're willing to risk to send some away. Increase discipline, so our troops will fight harder. More so by next year. So get over your racial empathies and just fight for the nation. Not much. Oh yeah, they're angry. We'll meet with them soon. Don't go too far. Head back as you were. Slowly but surely, don't rush. When you knock 2 cities down, then we'll have this, then we completed our secondary objective. Oh, it's him again, the Numidian Honor Guard. Though sick with dysentery. Move over. They haven't really bothered rebuilding their ships. Wait for a movement to be locked. Move up. I'll be there on the 22nd. We'll be there on the 23rd. Same idea. You fight hard, but we have a higher discipline these days. Well, I would have sent the cavalry over. Maybe to flank around. I don't think we'll go all the way to Carthago. That would be nice. That's where most of the power lies, all these cities. Just like what we did with Egypt. Fall back. Comes more of these bastards. Mixed composition. You two will engage. Wait for their movement to be locked and we shall fight them here. I will move on over, of course, and take it over. All glory to myself. They're very popular these days. All these ships should be repaired again, right? Yes, all ships repaired. We shall send them out at once. God dang it. And the one with the transport fleet stays. Except maybe we should provide 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you got it. That's one more room. Snecka got it. Yeah, sure. They need some fresh faces here. You know you can go this, I can go that way now. Obviously. Gone for bottleneck. Counter bottleneck with skirmishing. If we can get there fast enough. They say the most valuable lessons come from defeat. Like Heracles or Alexander, Scaurus appears to be the exception to the rule. He's truly unstoppable. Now he's become confident. So loyalty down, but it ups on the heavy cavalry discipline. Even though his army does not provide, cavalry. Oh, we got more incoming. You better save my sorry ass. Envelopment. Shock action. These guys just can't come up with the same stuff every time. Hunt down the Syracusan army. These guys are stranded. Well, we're making sure that nobody leaves. Move them here. Provide backup. Skirmishing. Skirmish. Good. Oh, hell. There's more of them. Who is that man? No, they changed their mind. They're falling back. Should we sack Carthago? Because it feels like, after we take this fort down, we could just march all the way to there with ease. There's no forts that's stopping us. Ain't no one else there. Keep bumps around it, chase them down, pin them down. We'll have to take those two down sooner rather than later. Okay, so while we take this area, I think it's likely that we will begin our advance to sack Carthage. I don't know about taking it all over. I don't think the war score is going to allow it. But we'll do what we can. I mean, we're still relatively quite fresh. And they still got plenty to go. So there's going to be a couple of more bloody engagements coming soon. So we'll continue our advance starting now. That's all along the hills. So this is just for all this territory and all of Carthago. Got it? Scrolls for a muse. We sent out envoys to the whole known world to gather together all the scrolls, texts, tablets we can find. The Still our upcoming museum. Our scholars have found a particularly interesting copy of the Armorica and sure. Well, that's far away. It's still Korean territory. Though it would cost us a significant amount of funds to back this endeavor, our scholars assure us that this is necessary to complete our collection and would benefit our research greatly. I kind of gulp at the idea. Though I could lower the maintenance a little. Kind of tempted. You'll gauge him there. But it's for ancient texts, more research points. More research points means more of adding all of these. But although we won't have that much for good income, but I'm backing out of it. So even more taxes is getting ridiculous. No. Not gonna give into that idea. The city, so just sack it anyway. I know where they're going exactly. Oh, he has cancer. No wonder why his he's not as good as he once used to. So clearly he's dying out. What is his new family doing? They got what they wanted. Again, considering. Consider about making him a rival, then try to assassinate him, even though that would jump up the aggressive expansion. But our tyranny's already there, so don't do it yet. Move up. On the way to Carthage now. Just take over the surrounding hills. More to me. I'll go take this city. Their best general. He's gone into hiding now. Not as much cohorts as he used to have, but still formidable. Catch him. Catch him while he's visiting the city. Actually, no, we'll catch him here. Oh, that guy's. That's a lot more than we bargained for. Come on, hurry! Told you they were going to be there. How much food it's going to provide. We'll have this here and here. And then with Syracuse secure, then we'll send them to Carthage. Hopefully in relative safety. As more ships are going to be provided here. Need backup. Halt. Move on. This way. That's a lot more out there. Can't cut them off. We'll all have to pitch in. What are you doing, you blind fool? Get up there. I'll go up that, if you don't mind. They decided to withdraw. They're going to here. Not anymore, they ain't. Walk, don't run. They got the ships. After these two fortresses go down, as we said, we're gonna bring them here. They're badly needed. Gang's all here. Actually, no, hang on. You're going to Carthage. Go to Carthaginian. That's the Greek name of Carthage. Get your morale up. Actually, since they're in no mood to fight, engage them here. We're going to catch them. We're going to provide you backup. Get here fast as you can. They're turning things around. Move up. Get up there. Cavalry's here. These guys are insane. They really want to fight for their homeland. We can't reorganize here because we are far from home. Some of which are looking to take some of that back. Oh boy. Just can't cover everything, can we? them out of here as much as you can. What the f are you doing? God damn it! You're gonna have to rescue him. Get them out of there. This is important territory to us. Yes, we're sending 2 of them here. Or you ought to be moving back here. Because they're going to engage for Carthage. One more territory to go. You know, after this newly conquered territory, we're going to use newly conquered money to get us a new army. An entirely new army that'll be stationed here. Get the morale up, both of you. You're too late. We had to take care of it our own. Transfer. You are to engage these guys. Retake those positions here. Don't let them take the main objective. Any single part of it. Is there a port here? No. Well, then remain here. Carthage has fallen. We sacked their capital, but conquering the entire thing? Not sure. Let's step away right now. One of our old comrades has dementia. Not everybody can be healthy these days. Well done. Halicarnassus, where our great general was from. Slow down. Try to recover your morale. It's kind of hard to do that these days. gunfight. They are nearly exhausted their manpower. But we have not. We could still keep it going. Alexandros, what are you doing? Do I have to bribe you again? How corrupt I am these days. Not as much as people would think. But it's not enough to get him around this way. Because he's plotting quietly. And he's going to go wherever he wishes to go. Back to Greece. Thus undermining the whole blockade idea. Well, not a blockade, but more denial of entry. As we mentioned before. As long as we keep him away from that, okay with it. I'll soon take this city. Well, we'll recover the morale as much as we can. Just keep them away from relevant territories. And as long as that army remains there, they can't get more backup as much as they can. But there will be provided backup. They're going to be the one to take this area. If they have a good size. Oh my gods. They're going to throw everything to this area. Get up here. Line up. Line up. Are they here for Carthage or they're here to destroy us? Get over here. Close to 93,000. The largest army they've ever assembled. The question is, who is he going to engage? Backup's going to be coming in late. And he's still nowhere near. Going after this army. The one that's the most beleaguered. Just get ready. On the 20th, he'll be there on the 25th. '28th. Wanted academics. As the progress of the Seon continues, our search for academics and scholars fill the halls has begun. Several minor scholars from the local area has come to offer their service, though Euripides had recommended we search for some foreigners to put forward their views on the matter of academics also. After a lot of searching, they've come up with three good alternatives. Phano Ostin of Kazekos, Lade Kalios of Doria, and Karsus of Arakosia. Who's the healthiest? Oh, I say would be the youngest one. You know what? Give me the young man. Maybe we should choose, yes, I will bring him in, but I mean, I can't back out of this option because this is going to cost me a lot. And these two, the others, are the cheapest. Well, the one that gives me $100, $100 gold less. So, give me Vano. Wait for the movement to be locked. Jake, what's the matter with you? Just let the men roam freely. That'll provide us some money. Now, we must go save. Here it is. Further backup will be coming in late. They say our side might still lose until more reinforcements are received. Get in there! Actually, there's a fort here. The ships will be on their way. More backup will be on their way. It's going to be a hellish battle. He's chosen deception. To defeat deception, use envelopment. Oh, he's in mourning. Sorry for their loss, Nagandros, but this is no time to mourn. Fate of the entire region is at hand. We're stepping up on the discipline. And I'm coming too. That one is the deadliest battle of the war. And I know it's out of naval range, but you'll be in port. Need a couple of armies over to engage it. I'll be there too. Going up too. Get them all. Carthage is over. Move up. Take down these two forts. Yes, they wish to have peace. The war's gone on too long, and so is this episode, but I am not ending this episode until this war is over. We want to see the entirety and the conclusion, because this is probably one of the deadliest wars ever been seen. Slow down. I'll go up here. Since I have a habit of conquering myself. Stick together, and we'll come out on top. Just frustrate their plans a little. What are you doing there, Massalia? But hey, the more war exhaustion it adds up, then it makes it more for the military experience to go up. So just let it continue. As long as they've got this strip of land that leads up to Carthago. I'm not sure if we're allowed to take the territory ourselves, but it does demonstrate of how far we're willing to go. This place is taken. They've exhausted their manpower now. Kotitsa has fallen too. I think this should be it for the amount of territories that we want to control. But now the work on a museum is finally complete, and the great majestic building is one that will be forever remembered as Rule. Academics, scholars, poets, writers, and musicians from all across the known world has gathered together at the doorstep of Alexandria to share their knowledge and skills for the great benefit of our people. With all these people gathered under our fold, Alexandria has truly become the gem of our nation. And all that remains is to find a direction for all this potential. Hellenic ingenuity at its best. The Library of Alexandria will be built, adding more civilization level and more research. So there you have it. The territory is home to the Temple of the Muses, the great sanctuary of learning with the ambition of collecting all literature in Greek ever written. New translations also being made of any non-Greek literature of quality for the benefit of the wider Greek audience. That will remain with us till the end. Speaking of the end, this is where we shall end this war right here, right now. Take a good look at this. The amount of casualties they lost, which ground losses plus their subjects included. 156,000 dead. We've lost 44 ships, most of which by capture and then later recaptured by some. While Carthaginians and their subject losses were starkly more than us, and they lost more ships. They've only won 3 times, but we've won in a vast majority. So now, Tripolitania will come to us. So is here, and here. And I'm not sure about the rest, but we'll see what we could do. Even if it... Oh, yes. Syracuse. It needs to become feudatory. Because it's Greek, so it needs to be with us. Because there could be some use to them. Anyways. I don't know about annexing the rest of them. No, they won't go for it, so try that again. Tripolitania. Emporia, that was the main objective. This, yeah. Looks kind of doubtful. Okay, look, what do you want exactly? That is a huge amount. So, again, we'll end it very soon. Let me just see this graphic, alright? Tripolitania, yes. This area, yes. This. Feudatory states will stay and not be integrated into territories and whatnot. Oh, Ilaria Gracia, I forgot about that, but isn't there somebody from Ilaria that you should release? That wants to live there? Plus, very generous that you're willing to give away Carthage to us. But one thought, alright? There. Now I need a little piece of more. Too much. All around. Carthago. The entirety of Carthago, alright? So that includes here, 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 and here. There you have it. That's about as much as we can do. Because we don't have the means to reduce the war score. Because I think we kind of bought that tech the other time, the other episode. Though I appreciate Ilaria Gracia. Oh, Gracie. Oh boy. Even though that means, should we ever engage the Carthaginians again, we would have to capture these territories. These little city-states and whatnot. But Syracuse. I let that go. And I am not interested in holding that land. I want Syracuse to be a feudatory. And of course, this starts all over again. Okay. This is the longest episode ever filmed, but it's worth it. I do not want Syracuse. And now you say that's too much? And yet you find this a little excessive. For all our cut. Oh! Get rid of this piece of land too. Okay, let me see. Syracusan. Siculia. No. I'm not here to take that. Listen, okay, here's the terms. God damn it. It says this is for it to be a feudatory. Yes, feudatory. Got it? Okay. Tripolitania. Dardania, which that means all of this, which I appreciate it. As you can see, the blue outline. I'll be willing to take this territory, but you cannot take all of this because it'll cost 20, as you can see. But this will cost 1 each, so I will include all of this land. Yeah. I think we got it. Practically all the land that I've actually wanted. But you cannot pick any of the city-states, because that's too excessive for them. Got that piece too. So, there you have it. That's what I want. So, let's finalize this deal. Tripolitania, Dindaria, Dardania, Emporia, yeah, Bytis, Byzantis, and all these little territories. Carthago, Syracuse is to be the feudatory, and all these little things that'll come up with it. But these will remain independent. No doubt that we'll fight against Carthage again, which is just to pick up the pieces. So, yes, there you. Oh yeah, we don't have that line because that damn army's sitting there, so we can't just go up and sit there. Just accept the damn deal. And this will make us a great power. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll close this episode with this. The great city of Carthaginian has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. The city has been long had been a heart of Carthaginian culture and nation, well known for its grand harbor and long-reaching trade relations. It bound together a trade empire stretching from Hispania in the west all the way to the old Phoenician cities in the east. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how to retreat our old enemy. There have been people asking us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back home to Thebes. Are you a metropolis? Yes. So that means this will become a city. Take everything of value. We spent a lot and we decide to get those riches now. Banish those clefts, put the rest of the sword. Increased in rank, we are now a great power instead of a major power. We have now at least 500 territories. While following special reviews, can guarantee other countries intervene in other wars, threaten wars, support rebels, enforce peace. So there you have it. What to do with that money? Build a highway. Continue coastal all the way to Carthage itself. From Alexandria to Carthaginian. And since now we hold Illyria, which, honestly, well, this is just a border with Rome. Another aspiring great power that needs to be stopped. But they are still considered a great power, but we will fight them again one day. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry that it's been a long one, but this is just to cover the entire conflict. Quite possibly the greatest war of the series. So, we hope it was worth your time, ladies and gentlemen. But until the next episode of Thebes, the series is not yet over. It is nowhere being over to me, despite the upcoming update. So we'll see what's next for the Hellenic League. But until then, so long for now. Finally.